Hey everybody, so we got some more video game to big screen adaptation news because yesterday it was announced that Sam Raimi is going to be producing the film version of The Last of Us.
Yeah, I am super excited about this. I love The Last of Us. It's a great game. It was one of the best games of last year. Actually, it was pretty much toe-to-toe last year between Grand Theft Auto 5 and The Last of Us' best game of the year. This was a great game. It's a great story of this guy and this girl, and they're trying to get across the country in this post-apocalyptic world. There's two different types of zombies. There's like runners who are like sort of your conventional sort of like Dawn of the Dead remake, you know, zombies, the early infected. And then there's these clickers, and they basically look like these giant fungus monsters. Yeah. The actual design of these clickers is amazing. I think this could be really, really good.
Well, the game was primed to be a big screen adaptation. Like, just because the way that the characters are developed and the world that it creates is so detailed and immersive and all that stuff that, I mean, you had to know it was going to be made into a movie. Which brings us into kind of the Sam Raimi of it all. Is Sam Raimi the right guy to bring this to the big screen? I mean, his most famous movie was like accidentally funny. You know, The Evil Dead wasn't supposed to be funny. Like, it was supposed to be a legit horror movie. Are we gonna get like a simple plan, Sam Raimi, that's kind of like quiet and restrained and really character based, or are we gonna get Drag Me to Hell, Sam Raimi, which is like nosebleed spraying on everybody?
He's made some horror movies that are, you know, some of the best, some of the ones considered best, even if they are kind of horror comedies. And, you know, the thing is, he's not directing it. They'll have to find a director. This is exciting to me. Like, for instance, if this was going to be like, you know, Michael Bay and Platinum Dunes making Last of Us, I would freak out, right? What's really exciting about this news, though, is that Neil Druckmann, who is the guy who's a creative director and writer of The Last of Us, is going to write it. As a person who, by the way, has seen every video game adaptation into movie, every single one. I think I'm always waiting for that first great one.
Right.
It's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
There's not a real good track record from going from a video game to the big screen. And so having the creative force behind the original video game, like shepherding it onto the big screen, that's got to give you some hope.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the other reason too is, you know, Sony Screen Gems, I know a lot of people get scared about that. You know, they did the Resident Evil franchise, the Underworld franchise.
Resident Evil is one of those movies that sort of gets lost because of its sequels. The sequels were so like kind of useless and didn't need to do them. But the first one was actually pretty good.
I think at the end of the day, it's like, I'm really excited. It seems like Naughty Dog is going to have a pretty big part of it. And this could be awesome. This could finally be one of those like great video game adaptations. It's going to happen. If it's not this, it could be Assassin's Creed. It could be Metal Gear if they ever get around to it. So why not The Last of Us?
So let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Should we focus on Sam Raimi? Should we focus on the Naughty Dog guys being a creative force in the film project? What's more important? Is it going to be good? I hope so.
I think so.
And also, make sure to come back to CineFix next week for Superhero Week. All week long is nothing but cool superhero content for you. And we're starting it tomorrow, Saturday. We are starting it with our brand new series, Bad Days, that we're doing with Stan Lee's World of Hero, folks. So we're very excited about that. Make sure to come back tomorrow to check that out. Click like and subscribe. And come back next time for more movie news on CineFix Now.
Excelsior!
Ha!
Thank you for letting me live the fantasy of being somebody over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at least close.
Absolutely.
5'11".
6 feet-ish.